Here's let me tell you something. Here's what's gonna happen here.
March Unit 1, headquarters. Move out. Lead vehicle heading out of the fairgrounds. Thanks very much to Brown County Fairgrounds. March Unit 2, move out.
Hey guys, Johnny here, coming at you from beautiful, sunny central Pennsylvania. Sun's out, the guns are up, baby, yeah. We're clobbering some cicadas down the valley here. Yeah, I had to think about this for a while, but I'm going to post the trip I made to Findlay, Ohio for Armed Forces Day celebration. I put a lot of time and effort into going out there, taking off work and this and that, under the premise that I was going to be judging vehicles, like I had volunteered to judge vehicles. So they said they really needed help. Told everybody I was judging vehicles out there, my friends, my family, everybody. And so I was really excited about that. Didn't work out that way, so kind of put me in a sour mood for a while, but it's a pretty neat show. And you know, they bring that Huey, was it Huey 369 out there, take people on rides. I regret not going on the Huey ride. You know, I was talking to Jim Diamond and Brian, who are convoy crazies. You've seen them on this channel many times. They kept telling me to ride that Huey, man, and I really should have, but because I don't know if I'm going to go out there again. We'll see. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, here's the footage. There's that barn. You're just going to see that barn here shortly. Here's the footage I have. It's not a whole lot because, you know, as the weekend went on, I was getting more and more aggravated. So there's a lot of footage of me traveling and not a whole lot of footage of the actual show, unfortunately. So that's the way she goes. In the meantime, I'm gonna, you know, just keep on getting ready for the Lewis and Clark Trail next year. As it stands right now, I'm planning on doing the whole convoy out and back. The place that I work at is a revolving door for management, which ought to tell you the kind of work environment it is. You know, I've touched on this before a couple of times, but the ability of me, I need to get off this phone here, but just real quick. The ability of me to be able to participate in the convoys almost rests solely in how fickle my supervisor is at work. I have the time. Whether I'm allowed to use the time, it's up to their discretion whether I can take off that amount of time or not. So things hang in the balance right now. I have a contingency plan, but you know, who knows if that will be in place next year by the time I need time off. So we'll just keep on jeeping on, I guess. Anyways, enjoy the video. You know, I got to thinking about it a little bit, and I was like, man, I'm kind of letting my peeps down that are expecting this footage from Findlay, and for me to withhold it just because of my personal feelings about the event, I think is wrong. So enjoy the video. We'll see you out there. Your view from the driver's seat. What an idiot. Every time we drive past here, my dad and I say, man, wish they would fix up that barn. What a real shame. Stop and check the mail on the way out. No news is good news. So we'll just ease on out of here and ease on down the mountain. Got my aluminum poles jing-jangling back there, so I'm gonna have to fix that when we get to the gas station. All right, let's go. Got that at a little over 2,400 feet there, buddy. That should be all downhill all the way to freaking Findlay. Pretty up here. Well, one thing you can count on, if we're traveling somewhere across the country, there's going to be construction. And there's going to be lane restrictions. Been driving for freaking 5.5 hours straight. I haven't even gotten out of Pennsylvania yet. 10 miles to Poland, Ohio, though. That's good. Quarter to 7, we got a little bit of blue sky out there, a little bit of yellow on the horizon. 26 miles to camp. Took a lot longer to get out here than I thought it would, but that's the way she goes. Well, the sun came back out, which is nice. Now I can dry my undies out. Well, we made her, friggin' finally. It's only driving for 800 hours straight. Let's see how bad the damage is. Surprisingly, I thought for sure that PlayStation was coming up. Listen, some of those roads were horrible. I was trying to think of how to describe some of those roads I was on today. And it appears as though everything's still dry inside. It rained practically all day till I got into Ohio like 8 hours ago. We made her. Let's go look at the lake real quick and we'll wrap up today because I'm hungry. I'm gonna make a little something to eat. So I like to stop there at the Ohio Military Surplus in Deerfield. Right across the street was a DG, Dollar General. So I said, well, I'll stop and get a jug of water for coffee in the morning because I don't want to go back out. And I was there, got the water, got a couple little Sammys. I'm going to cook on the grill on my Coleman. And yeah. Old Faithful. Oh man. Now I know what it's like to drive a GPA around. Holy cow, man. There's water coming in all day long. All right. Let's go look at the water. Oh, here we are. One of my most favorite places in Ohio. Nemesilla Reservoir Metro Park, about 10 miles south of Akron. Some people out on the lake fishing. Got the fish are a-jumping, the geese are a-honking. There's a woodpecker over there in the woods somewhere. Jeez Louise, boy, that thing can focus super sharp, super close. Super duper pooper. Hopefully I don't burn the bastards, but if I do, I do. I'm still gonna eat them. Hold on. Get number dose on there. 100%. I'm gonna turn this way down. So what I do when I turn this down, I turn it all the way off and then just crank it just a little tiny bit. Really just want to heat these up. I don't really want to cook them. Yeah, this isn't even gonna work, but convoy life. I'm not convinced that this is gonna work, but it is what it is. Hopefully I don't burn them and then the frozen still be middle and wow, the middle's still frozen. Look at all the fun we're having. This is adventure right here. Yeah. Wouldn't have it any other way. Not too many guests here. Some of you might remember this is the spot that we had last time we left for the Jefferson Highway in October. This spot here. It's a beautiful evening in Ohio. I think that's a beaver. Good morning. Good morning, Jeep fans, convoy crazies, friends and family from around the world. Johnny here, coming at you from Nimisila Reservoir Metro Park, about 10 miles south of Akron. And we're heading to Findlay today. It's 111 miles west. So I'm gonna have my second cup of coffee, pack everything up, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. Woke up this morning to my pan laying on the ground. Had a raccoon come, got their greasy paws all over the Jeep, running off with the crumbs, which I kind of expected. You know, I didn't even hear it. Didn't even hear that pan hitting the concrete or nothing. Just glad it didn't steal it and run away with it. So, check this out. I was distraught over this coffee cup. Isn't that silly? Not the best coffee. Folgers. Sometimes I say things and it's just, I don't know why I do, because it's really stupid. Bunch of coal. Why don't you take some of them over up in the hauler for me? Hey guys, Johnny here. Just had to stop here real quick. See that big beautiful Sherman there? Too bad I can't fire that thing up and take it to Findlay. But them's the brakes, I guess. So, yeah, every time I see a Sherman when I'm out traveling, which you see them all over the U.S., M60s too, I try to stop and get a picture with it with the Jeep. So that's what we did, and now we're going to continue westward. Mitch and Betty is taking me on the back roads of Ohio. Really, I just wanted to get on US 224 and head west. They're like Tiffin and all that. I think it's Tiffin. But we're going through whatever town this is. We're on East Sunset Drive. Hopefully it's not sunset till we get to Findlay, but we'll see. Across that. I'm just gonna sit here. I can get across that. Yeah, let's go across. Plywood. A load of something. Nice spy there. It looks like an old military track loader. Finally, we're approaching 224. Now we're going to hang a Louie up here. Hopefully we don't run into more construction. There's a post office. Cool, huh? We made her. We're set up. Quite a few campers here. All kinds of equipment here. Walked around a little bit, getting the lay of the land. There's a storm coming, and gonna go look at the vendor spots. Saw Pat Underwood, who bought Bernie Fields' rig. Yes, so a lot of the convoy family is going to be here at the Findlay show. Whole lot of vendors, whole lot of excitement, whole lot of mutts. Hopefully a whole lot of deuces too. This is Deuce-a-palooza, apparently. But yeah, let's take a look and see what they have here.
Big it is. There's the ice truck underneath.
That's a hell of a big kite.
Every week they do kite flying down. And I got the sunset.
You see Rick's bus?
I do.
And there's 4 hookups, and that's what Dave is going to probably back up to me or Tim. Hey, Johnny. And There's four